Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, D-Nell YG. King of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. We're back with another episode of what? We got NCAA 07. We got some FCS action today. And today we actually have 4 games on the schedule, on the stream. And today, this is gonna be a video. Might start doing this for the next few streams or whatever, but I know this Saturday and next Saturday will be video. So I'm gonna do the video. So for this video, I'm gonna do the video Tuesday, and then I'm gonna post it for Saturday afternoons or whatever, and basically see how it's gonna hold up, see how everybody like this or whatever in the video. But I'm still gonna talk, still gonna kick it with you in the stream or whatever. But like I said, today we got 4 games coming up. We got actually it's 5 games on the schedule, but we're only gonna play a total of 4. We got Weber State in Montana, Minnesota State, and Youngstown State. That's the second game, but we won't play that one. Then we got West Virginia State and Akron. Then we have Frostburg State versus Hampton, and then we have Randolph-Macon versus Richmond. Now, I tweaked some of the sliders and everything so I can have it looking like a real fucking game. And I'm gonna keep it like that. And a lot of stuff we're gonna be doing, a lot of new things are coming to the channel. NBA 2K is coming back to the channel. So my homeboy TV Wells, James Huff, my little brother DJ, Stacey Curry, KJ Thompson, Drayshawn Green, Keywan Murray, Keywan West. So Jalen Waller's coming to the screen. Jordan Davis, the reigning national champion 2-time from George Washington. USC reigning national champions from 3 years removed. They'll be there. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of great games, a lot of great things happening with the stream. So let's get into it, y'all. Weber State, Montana State. Weber State and Montana next. See, man, Jordan Kingsley, man. Listen, Jake Snyder out too. Damn, bro. The top 3 from the top 2 from our defensive line and our linebackers. Like, come on, man. It's all good. They just gotta hold on and then just pray that they can come through.
Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. It's going to be cold out there today for the Weber State Wildcats and the Montana Grizzlies. We're a good way through this incredible season, and we've got what looks to be an exciting game coming up. And here come the Grizzlies. The Wildcats should win this game as long as they don't make many mistakes, right, Kirk?
Weber State has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
Kirk, great minds think alike. Gotta go with the Wildcats.
Well, the captains are heading to midfield, so let's head down for the coin toss, brought to you by Coach.
I apologize about that. Okay, so the game is about
We've got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started.
Hold up. I don't like that. Oh, here it is. All right, there.
He sends it off. Hardy fields at the goal line.
Ooh. He took the tackle from the front and the back.
Success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Start the drive.
Weber State is coming out there at 5-0. Montana State. Montana at 2-3.
Comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws. And he's hit immediately. And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
It's second down.
There'll be a lot of great games today. Good run stop.
Tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
Eric Gordon is hurt
looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I think he's hurt his arm or shoulder on that play, but I don't think it's too bad.
Yeah, let's just hope it's not too bad because he's one of the top players on their defense, and they need him out there.
Third down.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The defense sets up in the dime. He drops back. Benton is going to be sacked for a loss.
That's what happens when the protection breaks down up front.
Yeah, but Coach, I think the quarterback has to release the ball quicker, or he's going to get pounded out there.
My bad, I was looking at the mock draft.
Montana ready to put this one away. Hall back deep to return. He gets it off. Hall signals for a fair catch. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time.
Damian Hall.
This offense will live and die by their star quarterback. Do you think they'll be able to stop this kid today?
I think a lot of people are expecting him to have a big game. I don't see why he won't. This kid has played against better defenses than this in his career, and he should have a great day picking apart this secondary.
I'm with you on this one, Kirk. The defensive line is going to have to put a lot of pressure on this kid to slow him down, because I just don't think these corners can stay with his receivers.
I apologize. I will take that shit back off. Yeah, that easy play shit. Oh, nah. They took the penalties off. Wow.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
And the last time you saw these two teams match up, other than College Hoops 2K8, which we have coming up very soon, is that
back to pass. Looking, he throws it. His receiver has it, and he's taken down at the 1-yard line. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
My bad, but the last time you saw these two teams play was when Bryce Anthony
It's second and goal.
was the quarterback for Weber State. Byron Jackson, Dunbar Jackson, which is now the head coach of the Los Angeles Rams.
Run blitz. The key is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
It's third and goal now. Let's see
Eric Gordon is just out with a bruised elbow. He will be back. Montana State is getting loud.
I like this call. Spreading out the defense near the goal line. Good call.
Number 1 delivers. Someone got a hand up. The safety got in there at the last minute.
Well, that's a great job of preventing
Good way to break
here.
it
He got
down.
in great position and made a big-time play on the ball.
It looks like they're gonna go for it.
This offense has done an unbelievable job getting points once they enter the red zone.
That's right. These guys get it done better than almost anybody in the country.
Weber State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Surveys the field. Fires. Incomplete pass. Looks like we've got an injured player down there.
I'm going to take him out of a lot of
I don't think it's too
packages.
serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
It's all good, young blood. We got it. Good play, though.
They'll start this drive at the 5-yard line. First and 10. The Grizzlies set up in the gun. Bentley hands it off. He has some room. And he is
Ooh, I thought he was going to let that shit go.
And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
Yeah, we're coming to your city.
First down.
College football party every time. Might as well keep him out of the game, man. 2 quarters.
Montana sets up with 4 receivers. Gives it up the gut.
Ooh, Wayne Grayson with a tackle.
He just took a licking. Gordon gains about 4 yards on the play.
That's why they say the run stop. I mean, man-to-man is the best run stop.
Second and 6. Ball on the 22.
22-yard line.
Next game on the
Defense
schedule.
lines up in the dime. Throws to the middle. Picked off. With the spin.
Ooh.
And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
He better have been, because he just went out there and threw it up.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Play action. Look out. Batted away.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
That'll bring up second down.
Second
So
down.
it's second and 10.
46.
46.
2 minutes left in the ball game. 0-0 ball game.
The Grizzlies bring in their dive package. Pitches back. Spinning. 0 yards on that one.
With carry. No gain on the play.
This is shaping up to be a very great ball game. Who's going to break first win?
6-yard line.
Which team will break first win?
He's looking to pass. He looks. Throws.
Trejo.
Receiver.
Trejo.
Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
First from the 36-yard line.
Danny
It's first
Trejo
down.
with the catch. That was a great catch from Danny Trejo. My bad about the mic, y'all.
The option left. Missed tackle. And they push him out at the 19-yard line.
Damian Priest with the run.
A good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back on first down. He throws it. He catches another one.
Danny
Touchdown.
Trejo with the
And did that play
catch.
ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
Danny Trejo with the catch. Weber State is up 6-0. About to go
They'll
up
line up for the extra
7-0
point here.
if they can make this extra point. I'm sitting up here about to say, God damn, I forgot
And here's the
to
Pontiac drive summary.
I forgot to put the title in. This a video I forgot, but we still here like it's live TV.
Weber State to kick this one off. He and Hardy back deep to return. Here's the kick. Hardy fields it in the end zone.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out to the next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
Well, I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better, right?
They'll start at the 19.
At the 19-yard
My
line.
bad, I'm talking to my homie Rain game. Well,
Bentley with 4 wide receivers. Hands it to the
ooh,
back.
good run stop.
That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Montana lines up with 3 receivers.
But one of the the top 5 defense. Fumbarooski with the ball.
That's a great tackle. What do you think about the play of that safety, Herbie?
This guy stepped up and made a big play right here for the defense. Nice fumble recovery.
That was a hell of a fumble recovery.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. And they have 3 bunch.
I wouldn't be surprised if you.
Brings him down for a loss.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top.
I wouldn't be
They just
surprised
lost the battle up front.
if you see Weber State in the playoffs / ball game, whatever you want to call it, this year. They're 5-0.
25-yard line.
With this win,
The Wildcat line up
will
with a
secure them
split back
a playoff / bowl spot.
set.
So,
Back to back. Over the middle. He's got his tight end.
carry.
He brings him down at the 5. The tight end with a nice catch there.
That was a great throw by Damian Priest. I'm not even finna lie about that one. That was a hell of a throw from Damian Priest. Just coming out there putting it on the money, player, but I feel like that tight end, it's the wrong guy that's supposed to be in there. Yep, Nicholas Tate supposed to be at the tight end. All right, there we go.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone.
They're back in the red zone again.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. He drops back. Looks. He's rolling left. He lets it fly. He's got his
Nicholas Tate.
touchdown. Looked like the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play.
Yeah, he seemed to slip right through the secondary and find an opening. I can't believe the defense allowed that to happen.
Especially in the red zone, Kirk. They got to be aware of this guy's pass-catching ability.
And as I'm saying, right, about Nicholas Tate, right, I feel that since Youngblood, most of the drops are coming from his
They'll line up
hands.
for the point after.
Substitute Youngblood with Nicholas Tate.
And he adds the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score. Weber State 14, Montana nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Ooh.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Hardy from his own end zone. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
The offense will take over.
They need to take care of that ball.
Montana lines up in a shotgun set.
Ooh, Scooter McFarland.
Brings him down for a loss.
That is the baby boy of our Dirty Creek sports
We're
analyst,
through one quarter,
Ruger
and the score
McFarland.
is Weaver State 14, Montana nothing. From their own 19-yard line.
Ball on the
Second down.
19-yard line.
Montana lines up with 3 receivers. Gordon gets the call. They'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Gordon gains around 8 yards on the run.
That was a good run, though. They're going to have to sharpen that shit up, though. Especially if they come across heavy run teams.
It's third and 3.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
This defense is in the dime.
Told you.
Tackles him for a
You're
loss
going
on
to
the
have
play.
to
They got
play
him all
better
bottled
than
up
that.
before he could go anywhere.
Fourth and 5.
The Grizzlies
Ball
are
on
lining
the
up to punt it away.
25-yard line.
Ford awaits the
And this
snap.
is why I didn't want to play this game, because I knew it was going to shape up to be a blowout, but
He gets it away. Hall calls for the fair catch.
they need
Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball.
they need this
Defensive
game
does
for
the
it to
trick
be a
again.
blowout. And the reason I say that is because
Take over at the 34-yard line.
stats, there it is. You got to build your team up.
Weaver State comes out with 3 receivers bunch. They get it out there on the top.
What the fuck wrong with this controller?
Tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
It's almost that time for the
They
NFL
line up
draft.
to 33.
Ball on the
It's second down.
33-yard line.
Not during the end of this season, but following season.
Bunch formation. Setting up the play action. And he's going to be sacked.
Good sack, though.
They line it up to 26. Third down. Number 1 lines up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Looks. Lets it go. Incomplete. Well,
This
that
nigga,
was an
he overthrew
impressive
his
stand by the
receiver.
defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth and long.
The
Overthrew his
Wildcats
receiver.
line up to punt it away. Williams is waiting for the snap. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Key takes it to 21. And he gets just a little on the return.
That time, the coverage was all over.
Yeah, good downfield pursuit.
First down, 10 yards to go.
24.
Ball on the 24. The Grizzlies are lining up with 3 receivers. He's going right. His receiver has it. Brought down with only
Yeah,
one
he
man
got
to
cooked
beat.
on the outside. Damari Taylor.
Coming with heat on that play.
Yeah, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments. That gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
Good play, though. Can't deny it. I can't deny it.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Montana lines up with 3 receivers. There's the play fake. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And he's all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Ooh, you got to get that secondary together.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
Uh-oh. They definitely trying to make a statement right now.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27. This defense is in the dime. Gordon on the handoff. Makes a move.
Scooter McFarland
Made at the 27.
with the run stop.
He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Drops back to pass. He steps up, lets it fly. And he's got the freshman. No gain.
Traquan Justice. It's crazy seeing these guys out here with low-digit numbers. It's crazy, but scary, bro. Like, it's crazy, but scary.
It's third down.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Grizzlies set up in the gun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Ball is loose, fumble. It's picked up by the offense. McFarland takes him down for a loss. They narrowly escape there.
It was close, but he recovers a fumble for his team and avoids a turnover.
Man, I thought they was finna let that go.
They come out in a punt formation. Ford awaits the snap.
They gonna probably try to kick it out of bounds. They may try to kick this out of bounds. Yeah.
Hangs it up high.
Told you.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchdown. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession. Going 3 and out. They'll get the ball here. 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The defense is in the nickel. Option right side. He lateral. Collins tackles him at 22. So the tailback gets 2 yards on the option.
14-0 ball game.
From their own 22-yard line. It's second down. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looks to pass. He lets it go. Got it to his receiver.
Nicholas Tate.
Good yardage
Let's go,
that
baby.
time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
He drops back. Number 1. Zips it. Finds his receiver. And down he goes.
Damian Reese.
How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Look at the throw. Looking. Wants to throw outside. He snags it.
Ooh, Trejo.
To the 10.
Danny
And
Trejo.
it pays off. Touchdown. He grabbed that one for his second touchdown of the half.
Danny
And that second
Trejo.
touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
Let me tell you, the LA Rams has really been looking at this kid, bro. Especially for a slot receiver. Like, he would be the perfect slot receiver for the LA Rams. Why? Excuse me. He's a LA Rams fan, bro. And plus, he grew up in that Arizona, Los Angeles area. And, like, come on, man. He's like, I don't know what to say. He's like the next Puka Nacua, bro. He's like, he's like the next guy. Like, if the slot receiver was a stat and, like, was really a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? If the slot receiver was really a stat and it was honored, like Gold Glove, Golden Glove, shortstop, Golden Glove First base, Golden Glove, third. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it was, like, individualized like that, like, sure, I would give it to Puka Nakua.
They line up for the extra point.
I'm sorry, I would give it to Danny Trejo. Let's look at what he did at Mount Union last year. Same thing doing with Damian Priest, Lucky Whitehall. These guys all came over from Mount Union last year. They transferred in. They like, look, man, we can do this. They won a national championship at Mount Union last year.
Weber State is ready to
Damian
kick it away.
Priest was injured, though.
And Hardy back to return.
He injured himself in the conference championship game.
He fields it in the end zone. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
Well, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They line up at the 20.
Will start
It's first down
at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Grizzlies with 4 receivers. Bentley on first down. Into traffic, and it's picked off. He's got some blockers.
Ooh, interception, pick six, baby.
By the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
Pick six to the crib, baby. 27-0. Weber State is up on Montana.
They'll line it up for the extra point.
Jay Finnegan line up for the kick.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Weber State 28, Montana nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. He's from his own end zone.
Ooh.
They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coke.
It's not a game with Weber State.
Montana lines up in a shotgun set. Bentley drops back on first down. And it's caught. About
He dragged
5
that
yards
toe.
that time on the throw.
He dragged that toe.
They line up at the 27. It's 2nd and 5 here. Bentley with a nice play fake. Throws this one out to the right. It's complete. What did you see there, guys?
The defense was in zone coverage. The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the first down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get over between the zone coverage.
First down.
Only 65 yards, 2 interceptions.
Bentley looking to throw on first down. He's taken off. There's a very impressive open field tackle. Montana just took their first time out. 2nd and inches. Ball on the 46-yard line. Montana in a 4-wide set. Bentley steps back to pass. He's going to go for the home run.
He overthrew his receiver.
He was wide open, guys.
They missed a big opportunity on this play. He had a guy open, but he just couldn't get him the ball.
Third down.
They're over
Third and inches on the
46-yard line.
46.
Third down, less than a yard. Bentley comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. Jets a tackle. And he's all the way down to the 20. The Grizzlies call a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout.
He just ran that man over. Like, get out of my way. That was Wayne Grayson, too.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Grizzlies Line up with a single setback to it. It's deflected.
You got to be careful going into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
So that'll make it second down.
I'm surprised that wasn't roughing the passer. A late hit.
So it's second and 10. Ball to the yard line.
But they're going to settle for a field goal.
The Grizzlies come out in the ace formation. Bentley back to throw. He throws. And he's got him on the fly.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
Montana will call a timeout, and that was their last timeout. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points
take
before
a field
halftime.
goal. Let's go.
The kick is up, and they tack on 3 points. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Montana to kick this one off.
Weaver State might return this one.
Set to return. He kicks it off.
Damian Hall.
Hall fields it at the 2. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Weber State 28, Montana 3.
Weaver State, they number 14 too. I just realized that. But it's halftime. Great team from both. Great game from both teams and each individuals. Moving the ball very well. Especially Damian, 9 for 13. Could get that a little better, but like, man, listen, progression is undeniable. That's what I say. That's how I feel. Progression is undeniable. Damian Priest, 9 for 13, 181. Like, no interceptions, only sacked once. Like, that's what I'm worried about. Him taking care of the ball. Like, that's all I need. We gotta get Whitehall some more touches. Move that ball around some more through the air. Yeah, Denzel Williams got cooked, but he got 5 tackles, though. I am about ready now.
Montana is lining up to get the second half started. He kicks off. Hall fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They go with the option. Now he pitches it. There's a missed tackle, and he's tackled.
Like he might hold the run. That's how they probably have to get him in the game, through the option.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
Yeah, that's probably how they gonna have to get him in the game, through that option.
It's first down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The defense comes out in the dime package. Here's an option, right side. Laterals back. Juke move.
Lucky Whitehall. Let's go, baby.
Just a simple option play here. Quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Weber State comes out with an I formation. They hand it off again. And down he goes.
That was a good run, though.
Number 23 gains around 3 yards on the road. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. 3-man front defensively. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside.
Melvin quick with the catch.
Collins with the tackle at the 16. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it.
He zipped that
A little
motherfucker in
extra
there.
zip on the throw, just like he did there.
Told you, he zipped that motherfucker.
That ball looks like a missile with laces.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. It's tipped. He threw that to a guy who was well covered, and it almost got intercepted.
Yeah, he's very lucky. That ball was only tipped.
They do a horrible job looking away on here, but got to
They line up
improvise.
at the 16. It's second down and 10 to go. The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts.
Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me Youngblood,
Back to
man.
pass. He's looking. He throws a dart. His receiver has it.
The defense was coming to
touchdown.
heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments. That gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
First and goal. They're inside the 20.
Let's punch it in, fellas.
Formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
He was not going to be denied on that one, guys.
You're right, Brad. He saw the goal line and just plowed ahead until he crossed it.
(34-3), third quarter.
They'll line it up for the extra point. And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
After this stream over, I'm
And it looks
gonna
like they're ready for the kickoff.
watch me some movies.
Kicks off. Hardy fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola.
It's a great game so far. It's just that Montana isn't putting up any
The
points.
Grizzlies come out in the ace formation. Bentley, hands off. He jukes. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. 0
That is
yards
horrible.
on that play.
It's week 6 and Lucky Whitehall only has 452 yards. That lets you know, man, FCS is a lot harder than
They line up at the 16.
Division 2.
Second down and 10 to go.
Division 3. It's a lot harder.
The Grizzlies line up with 4 wideouts. And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. Third and 9.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Montana sets up with 4 receivers. Bentley set to go to the air. It is he throws.
Oh, he took the hit.
The defense was told there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out, and now get the offense back on the field.
I know it had to hurt, though.
Fourth and 9.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Hall is back deep to return. He punts it. Signals for a fair catch.
This 41-yard defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling last time. They let this offense run all over them all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
They'll start at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Weber State comes to the line with 3 wide. Gives to the tailback. Breaks one.
Ooh.
And they make the stop at the 50.
Lucky Whitehall was about to get done.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's second and 2. Ball right around midfield. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. He gets another carry. Tackle made at the 42. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
They're moving that ball, though.
They'll bring in their dime package. Looking to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure.
Wow. Yeah, I saw his arm move for it, but he ain't let go of the ball. He was scared to take the hit. Like, man, you can't be like that.
Ball on the nice play fake. Rolls to the right. He fires right. Catches it. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
That was a laser cut.
That was Zach Bell's first catch.
Huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
They line up at the 42. It's third down.
I'm sorry, second catch of the game. I'm sorry.
Watch out for this impact defensive end. Back to pass. Guns it across the middle. And he's got him again. He brings him down at the 29. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Man, that man Zach Bell, Damian Priest, man, he having a field day today.
Again with a carry. Brought down at the 23. Number 23 gets 6 yards on the carry. That'll make it second down. Second and 4. Weber State lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Number 1 rifles it. Got him again. Tackle at the 11. With that pass, they pick up another first down.
251 yards.
You can feel the momentum building with each first down in this drive.
Yep, this offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. He throws. They connect again. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all
It's first and goal. They're threatening inside the 20. They set up in the shotgun here by the goal line.
Keep an eye on the quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised to see a draw here.
Rolls right. Fires to the end zone. And there he is.
Zach Bell, baby.
He stepped up and threw a touchdown pass to his wideout.
Good job of protection, and the quarterback spotted his man.
Yeah, that boy Zach Bell cooked all the way down the field, though. You can't hate it. You can't be mad. You can't deny it. He cooked all the way down the field.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
Man, that boy Zach Bell cooked all the way down the field, man. I'm proud of him. You see Ryan Gunn over there on the sideline warming up.
He sends this one deep.
You already know what that means.
Hardy fields it in the end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow replay to recap.
At the 19-yard
They'll start
line.
this drive at the 19. Montana in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. His receiver has it. And he is drilled at the 28-yard line. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
From their own 28-yard line. Second down and around 1 to go. Play fake. He throws left. The senior makes the catch. At the 40. Down the sideline. He's all the way down to the 17-yard line. It looked like they might have been on the play fake that time.
Yeah, but you got to give the credit to the quarterback here. Not only does he sell the run, but he delivers a beautiful ball that time. All the receiver had to do was watch it in his hands.
Right. See, there's no jumping on here. It's just swatting at the ball. So I just got to deal with it.
Heading to the fourth quarter, this one is well in hand. With the score, Weber State 42.
Like that pass
Montana,
right there.
3.
You were in the way of the defender and the ball. Why would you just swat at it? Why you ain't just pick it off? But there's no jumping on here.
It's first and 10. They're in the red zone. The Grizzlies line up with 4 wideouts. He throws it. The freshman makes the catch.
Wayne Grayson with the
About 5
tackle.
yards on the screen. It's second and 5 here. Bentley lines up with 4 wideouts. Bentley back to pass. Bentley gets sacked for the loss.
Thought it was sweet, player. Start down. Let's see what they finna go with.
From the 17-yard line. It's third and 10. Bentley with 3 wide receivers. Bentley drops to throw. Steps up. Looks like he's going to run. King with the tackle at the 8-yard line. Bentley probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
Well, let's hope it's not serious, but his arm's got to be hurting after a shot like that.
Try to go for it. Okay.
Montana sets up with 4 receivers. Mooney on the option left side. Little shake and bake move. Brought down at the 8.
Well, Coach, at this point, they pretty much have to go for it every time.
And that's what I like to see. Don't give up. Keep playing hard till the final whistle.
They'll take over at the 8-yard line.
Will start
the
the
Wildcats come out of the ace formation.
First and 10.
Uh-oh, Ryan Gunn up in there.
Gunn options out to the right. He laterals the ball. And down he goes at the 12-yard line. Number 23 picks up about 4 yards on the board.
On the play.
Second down.
6. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Weber State goes with the ace set here. Little handoff. They'll bring him down at the 19. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 19. Montana comes out in a 3-4. Gunn flips it right. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. 4 yards there on the toss.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 23-yard line. 3 wide outs here. Gunn running the option. And now he pitches it. Bounces off a would-be tackler. Samuel brings him down at 33. And that one goes for a big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. Gunn comes to the line with 3 wide. Gunn hands it off.
Kirk, how about that defensive end getting in there on that play?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
From their own 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. Gunn drops back. Looking, rolling out to the right side. Fires across the middle. He's taken down at the 29. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first downs.
Man, them boys out there showing what they got.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game.
49-yard line.
The option left. Johnson tackles him for a loss on the play. Second down.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Montana lines up with 5 defensive backs. Gunn running the option. Pitches back. A little juke. To the 20. To the 10. They get in. Touchdown. And they just continue to pour it on out there.
I'll tell you what, this is
They like, come on, y'all, let's go.
All game long.
We about to go play the game. I'll see you back at the
This is one team
dorm.
that's been extremely well prepared. These young men have played about as good a game as you can ask.
That was a
They'll
good
line
run,
up for
though.
the point after. he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Williams
49 to 3.
This one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Horn from his own end zone.
You know who's trembling right now?
It's not the defense. They played well all game.
The offense will take over
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They finally benched their quarterback, and the backup's in now. And it's caught. He's hit and got away. He gets hit out of bounds at the 27. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
And Weber State, they controlled the ball game. 13 minutes and
Here are today's Coca-Cola players of the game. These kids really stepped it up.
Koger.
Mooney has 4 receivers lined up here. Mooney hands it off straight ahead. They'll bring him down at the 35. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. They hand it off. He lost the ball. It's picked up by the defense. Defense comes away with a fumble recovery.
Well, nothing's going their way today.
The offense go play the game too.
Horrible. So is the defense. Even their special teams is struggling.
They'll take this drive will start at the
32-yard line.
First and 10.
This is ball game. They just about to come out there and nail it.
Takes a knee.
Both teams played a great game, so I'm not mad. I'm not hating. It's just that one team wanted it more. It was a rivalry game, and Weber State came out there and took care of business. So it's time to move on to next week. Both teams just got
line.
whether you win or lose, just go to the locker room and prepare for next week.
Brings in their nickel package. He'll go down to one knee.
I know that Weber State, they're gonna have a 2-day off. They're gonna have 2 days off.
14.
Because why? This was the game that they needed to win and were supposed to win. It was circled on the calendar when they scheduled. So shout out to Weber State, man. Great win, y'all.
So the battle between these two rivals comes to a close. Guys, your final thoughts.
Weber State is one happy group of guys right now. Nothing is more gratifying than embarrassing the team you love to beat in front of millions of people. And they did it.
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA football 2007. But until then, our final score in this one, Weber State 49, Montana 3. With the coach Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and all the EA Sports team, I'm Brad Nessler signing off.
Man, they played a clean game today. That shit was clean as hell. Okay, so let's just look at the stats so we can get the hell up out of here and go to the next game. No interceptions. I like that. They had 4 turnovers. Ryan Gunn was perfect. Oh, but he still has 76% completion. That's all I ain't gonna say that's all I care about, but that's the number I'm more. I ain't gonna say more worried about, but that's one of the numbers I'm truly worried about. Your completion percentage. It's about to be the NFL soon, bro. You about to go to the NFL soon, so that interceptions and completions attempts. You're about to go to the NFL soon. Should I? Lucky Whitehall had 135. Okay. Zach Bell, Danny Trejo, Nicholas Tate, Melvin Quick, Stephen Carey. I gotta put him in the offense too. Young Blood. Man, he had that drop though. So he had that drop though. CJ King, Chief Mavia, Mike Gray, Logan Hines, Danny Trejo. So that's what we finna do, right? Alright, since we got homecoming next week, and that's 1, 2. That's 1, 2. I'm sorry, 1, 2. 3 games next week, possibly 4. We just gonna do Weber State, Akron in West Virginia, and no Frostburg today, and Richmond and Randolph-Macon. That's it. I'm not trying to overwhelm the schedule, so that's all. Let's go. Next game. Here we go.
Here, and with me as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We're all set to bring you more exciting football as the bowl and national championship pictures start to take shape. And here come the Yellow Jackets. The Zips should win this game as long as they don't make many mistakes, right, Kirk?
Akron has one of the most complete players on their defense. His instincts are like no other linebacker in the nation, and you rarely see him miss a tackle. Look for him to be a big reason as to why they win today.
Yo, Kirk, you stole my pick.
That's right. I'm taking the zip.
Okay, let's send it down to our head referee for today's game for the coin toss, brought to you by Coke.
It looks like the West Virginia State University Yellow Jackets will take on the other Byron Jacksons, Akron Zips, today. Okay.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. He sends it downfield.
A.J. McNeely with a kick.
White takes it at the 8. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll go to work at the 21. The Zips come out in the ace formation. He throws it. Can't wrap him up. Mohammed with the tackle at the 35-yard line. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
The Zips come out showing 3 wide. Thompson gets the toss. Tries to juke. They'll get him for a loss. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 34. Ace backfield. Thompson takes it up the middle. And he's taken down at the 39. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Moore comes to the line with 3 wide. After pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Got him on the run. Mohammed brings him down at the 49. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
They line up at the 49. First down. The Zips are lining up with 3 receivers. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line. Thompson gains about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. The Zips line up with a single set backfield. Setting up the play action. He passes it. Complete. He breaks free. Harris steps out at the 31.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
First down.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Zips line up in an I formation. Moore has completed every pass this drive. He throws it, catches it. Tackle made at the 29. They get 3 yards on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 29-yard line. They line up in an I. Moore hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. He's looking down the middle. Dives and caught. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, You better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
First and goal. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. High formation here. Here's the option. Scott tackles him at the 7-yard line. Second down, goal to go.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
The Zips line up with a single set backfield. Moore options out to the right. Touchdown, Zips. Nice job by the offense to get the final few yards to the end zone.
Yeah, they knew what play to call for in that situation and made it work.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Akron gets set to kick this one away. And this one's a short kick. Miller fields it at the 11. Missed tackle. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll take over at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
They use 4 linebackers. They run a counter. He breaks it. Shifty move there. Tackle at the 39-yard line. Hill gains about 5 yards on the run. Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
It's third down, 3 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Akron comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Myers drops back to pass, and he's tackled at the 46-yard line.
He got it, but it wasn't by much, Coach.
Hey, the receiver ran a good route, the quarterback threw it, and he got the first down. Plain and simple.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Defense lines up in a 3-4. He drops back. He gets rid of it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Second down. Myers lines up in the shotgun. Myers steps back to pass. Slings it. Another catch. They
My
brought
bad,
the house
y'all. I'm
on
over
that
here
one.
watching
This
that Ole
kid
Miss,
shows a lot of poise and
Oklahoma
moxie in the
game.
pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
From the 38-yard line. First down. From the gun. Myers drops back to pass. He's under pressure, and he's sacked. Myers looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, it's time for Brandon Rose, little brother. Yep, Jaden Rose. That's Brandon Rose, little brother. Let's go.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Rose is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He looks. Rose fires. He's hit and taken down.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Rose lines up in the shotgun. He chucks it downfield. He caught it. Touchdown. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it into the touchdown.
Guys, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved. And the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Number 38 ready to kick. He sends it off. White takes it from the 6. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. This drive will start at 10-20.
First and 10.
Moore hands it off, sheds a tackle, tackled for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Second
From their own 19-yard line.
on the 19-yard
Second down.
line.
Akron lines up with 3 receivers. He jukes him. And they make the stop at the 21. A 2-yard run by the halfback. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up.
Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. 1 second. I'm about to pause the game. Never mind. I found it. Good thing is a video. You can pause it and press play and resume your recording.
Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 21. Akron comes out in the shotgun. Moore set to go to the air. Wants to get it out on the screen. And he's stopped behind the line. Didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
4th and
The
12.
punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Thomas is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Miller fields it to 39. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. First and 10. Ball on their own 38-yard line.
First and 10.
One-man backfield. Drops back on first down. Throws it. Complete. He's pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key. because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Ball on their own 44-yard line. It's 2nd and 4. Nice play fake. He passes it. And he got it! He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown! The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
My.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15
Here's the try for the extra point.
They gonna block the kick.
They line up to kick this one away. Kicks it away. And this one's going to come back to the 20. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. First down, 10 to go.
First and 10.
One man backfield. Thompson takes the pitch. And they'll get him in the backfield. They're stopped for a 5-yard loss. It's 2nd and 15. Three wideouts here. He drops back. Throws down the middle. Harris was the intended target. That'll make it 3rd down. Third down, 15 to go. Ball on the 15. Moore comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks, rolling out to the left side. And it's incomplete. Thompson was the intended receiver on that pass. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
My bad. Sometimes this game be getting stuck.
4th and 15.
Akron ready to put this one away.
15-yard line.
Miller will be the return man. He gets it off. Calls for the fair catch. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. See what happens on this possession.
They'll
First
take
and
over
10.
at the
Ball on the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Meyer running the option. Gibson tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
Man, they read that play. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's 2nd and 11.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Zips line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Looks. He rolls out to the right. He's going long. Not at all. It's a tip drill. Nice pass play.
Good accuracy there by the quarterback, and the receiver made a nice catch for a big gain.
I think the key also was the fact that the pass was thrown very hard.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 28. Myers lines up in the shotgun. Myers, option, left side. Pitches back. Great move. There's a missed tackle. Tackle made at the 20-yard line. Hill gains around 8 yards on the run. That'll make it second down. From the 20-yard line. Second down. Simon gets the call. Clark tackles him for a loss on the play.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up, take some chances downfield.
Myers is back in the gun. Myers back to pass. Rolls to the right. And he's going to be sacked.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
It's fourth down. This one is from 48 yards away.
Here he goes with the field goal. AJ
The kick is up.
McNeely.
It's got the distance. And he got it. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
AJ McNeely.
This kid is just a solid kicker.
AJ McTouchy-Neely.
Number 38 gets set to kick this one away. He hits a booming kick. And they can forget about returning this one. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Thompson, the lone back. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Incomplete pass. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he hurt his arm on that play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. One man backfield. Thompson, the ball carrier, gets past the tackle. Tepper brings him down at the 27. Thompson gains 7 yards on that play. From their own 27-yard line. Third down.
Bruh, who the hell puts sour cream in their mac and cheese?
He throws. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 33-yard line.
I like it. I like it.
Well, on third down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
That's right, sweetheart.
First down, 10 yards to go.
33-yard line.
Akron comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Throws. It falls incomplete. He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
From their own 33-yard line. It's second down. The Zips line up with a single set backfield. Moore steps back to pass. And now he's going to improvise. Scott with a takedown at the 44-yard line. So that one goes for a decent gain. And, guys, his running ability sure makes him hard to stop.
No doubt about it, Brad. Whenever you have a fast quarterback like this guy, it just adds another element to your offense.
First and 10. Ball in their own 44-yard line. Moore comes to the line with 3 wide. He's got to throw it in a hurry. He's sacked at the 38-yard line. Akron calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They line up at the 38. Second down. Moore drops the throw. Across the middle. Caught. They'll bring him down at the 44. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Thompson is the single setback. Moore back to throw, and he puts it on the turf. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. They're in the eye. Moore on the option left side. He lateral. And he's level at the 44-yard line. And the 4th down conversion is successful.
You're right, and it took them going to the option to get it. Here they had good, solid blocking up front. He did a nice job of avoiding the defenders, turning up the field, and making all the right decisions.
First down, 10 to go. Ball at the 44. The Zips go with the I formation. He delivers, catches it, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this man.
The defense lines up in a dime. Moore drops back to pass. Looking. Moore lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. Brown was the intended target on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. From the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 10 to go. Akron comes out with an I formation. Steps up in the pocket. He throws it. It's deflected. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
They line up at the 32. It's 3rd down and 10. The defense comes out in the dime package. Back to pass. Steps up. Lets it go. Incomplete pass.
That's what a good pass rush can do for him.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's face and made it tough on him to throw a good pass.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it.
They should have just took the 3 points.
Thompson, alone back. Moore needs this pass. He's looking. He throws it. Intercepted. The linebacker comes down with the INT.
Let me say one thing. That was a tough catch. Even for a receiver, that would have been a tough catch to make.
The offense will start 23-yard line.
23-yard line. First and 10.
He'll go down to one knee.
So they're just going to take the knee, come out there for halftime, receive the ball for the second half, and get everything moving. Oh, that's why Akron is oh, wrong jump. Playing a good game today. Touchdown. Oh, miss. Akron is ranked number 19. Okay.
We are set to start in the second half. Both teams are on the field and ready to go. Short kickoff. Miller fields it at the 13. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. They'll throw on first down. Looking. The ball is tipped. Picked off from the deflection. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they could march down the field and score, watch out. We might have a game here.
They'll get the ball here at the 38.
First and 10.
Line up with a single set backfield. He lobs it out to the left side. Carlson tackles him for a loss on the play. Loss of 3. Second and 13 coming up here. All on the 41-yard line. Thompson lines up in the deep back. High formation. And they make the stop at the 33-yard line. About 8 yards there. Third and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. And now he's going to improvise. Oh, what a hit. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
So it's fourth down. The offense is still on the field. Landry is the deep back as they line up in the I. Moore steps back to pass. And he's hit as he throws. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They'll go to work. Take over at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Hill lines up as a single back. Drops back on first down. He looks. They can't connect. Incomplete. Shaw was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One-man backfield. Myers back to pass. Myers delivers. Jefferson with the tackle at the 40. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened.
I didn't see what happened on the play, but you can only hope that this guy's able to shake it off and get back into the game.
Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Myers with 3 wide receivers. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Rolls right. Broke away from 1. Picked off. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
The offense will take over. Start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10. Moore comes to the line with 3 wide. Moore hands it off. 6 yards on the carry. Second and 4 coming up here. Number 50. Akron sets up in the eye. Moore still has it. Throws. He snags it. Hackett gains 6 yards with a short completion.
Short throws like this are very effective because they tend to wear down the defense over the course of a game, especially when they get you a first down and keep the offense on the field.
It's first down. Ball on the 44-yard line. Thompson lines up in the deep back, I formation. He jukes, and he's taken down at the 42-yard line. Thompson gains about 2 yards on the run. Second down. Landry is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Back to pass. Moore lets it fly. And this one falls incomplete. Small time was the intended target on the play. That'll make it third down. They line up at the 42. 42-yard line. Thompson lines up in the deep back, I formation. Surveys the field. Got it to his receiver.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
Moore with 3 wide receivers. Sheds that one. Williams with a takedown at the 24. Thompson gets 6 yards on the carry. That'll make it second down. It's second down and 4 to go. Akron comes out with an I formation. Moore lets it go. As he's fielded it. Brought down at the 17. And they're building some great momentum on this drive, guys.
That's right, Brad. That was a crisp pass by the quarterback, and they're looking pretty good moving the ball right now.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. 6-yard pickup. From the 11-yard line.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Thompson takes a pitch. Lester with the tackle at the 9. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. This defense faces another third down. Thompson the call again. Touchdown, Akron. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. That was a nice run.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Simon takes it from the 6. At the 30. At the 40. Across midfield.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Steve. You know that, right?
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. On play action. He's under pressure. He gets sacked on the play. It's second and long. Ball on 42. Go with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Looks. He rolls out to the left. They bring him down. They line up the 49. It's third down. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Meyer drops back. And that one's incomplete.
Wow, you don't get any more over than that.
Right now, the quarterback cannot believe he just missed his man. That had big play written all over it.
Fourth and long.
It's fourth down. The punt team lines up. Thomas is back deep to return. He really got a hold of that one. Signals for a fair catch. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They'll start this drive at the 20. Akron comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's rolling right, tosses short, catches it, and he's hit immediately. So they get about 4 yards from play action. Second and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Moore, back to throw. He lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
He just overthrew them on that one.
Quarterback has to make those passes. You can't overthrow a guy like that.
Now it's third and 6 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. Akron comes out with an I formation. Moore drops back to pass. Moore unloads. And they make the stop at the 31.
He barely picked up the first, but it's still great awareness by this receiver to know where he was on the football field.
Yeah, and unlike our viewers at home, these players aren't looking at a graphically displayed first down line or anything like that. They just have to know what yard line to get to.
Bounces off the would-be tackler, and he's still on his feet. White tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's second and 11.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Zips are lining up with 3 receivers. Thompson takes the give, makes a move, and he's taken down at the 33-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. This defense faces another third down. Back to pass. He spins around, and now he's going to improvise. He scrambled for a few yards.
That defense closed in a hurry. Uh-oh.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Miller, the return man. Thomas punts it, and this one is a skyrocket. Miller takes it at the 16. This is a pretty important possession for this defense, wouldn't you say, guys?
Most certainly. They can't afford to let this offense score again. They need a big stop right here.
You couldn't be more right, Coach. This is a very important possession for both teams.
A very important possession here. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Now he pitches it. He's tackled at the 43. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 43
Ball on their
yard
own
line.
43. Tackle at the 47-yard line. Hill gains about 4 yards on the play.
Oklahoma just got back up on the board.
From their own 47-yard line. 2nd and 6. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line. That run gives him the first down.
You know, in the media conference a couple of days ago, the coach talked about how important it was for them to establish the running game. Let's see if this helps them open up the passing game in it.
The offense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's first down. Simon is the deep back as they line up in the I. Gives it off. To the 20, to the 10. He's taken down at the 1. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
First and goal. About a yard to Painter. They set up in an I down by the goal line.
Watch the play action on this one.
Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion.
Trying to make it a two-possession
Three-man
game.
front defensively. Myers, back to pass. Looking, rolling out to the right side. No one open, so he's going to run. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. And they can forget about returning this one. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a two-possession game. Not too much time to spare.
Moore lines up in the shotgun. Moore to the air on first down. And he hits him hard at the 29. They line up at the 29. Second down. The zip set up in the gun. Steps up. Lets it fly. Caught. Couldn't get anything out of that. Third from their own 29-yard line. Third down. The Zips go with the I formation. Surveys the field. Lets it fly. Got him on the run. They'll bring him down at the 45. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Second and 8. Ball there on the 47-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He steps up, looks, throws it out there. Someone got a hand on it. What a pick. Spin move. Down the sideline. And he might take this to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Super play
Like that
by the
Heisman
defense.
Post.
Excellent interception and an even better return to the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
And sports flag down.
The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. And this one's going to come back to the 20. Defense won the last battle, and they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll take their own 20-yard line. First down. Akron lines up in a shotgun set. Miranda tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Six DBs in the lineup. He steps up. He unloads it. Catches it. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Akron goes with the ace set here. Moore steps back to pass. Cottrell comes up with a sack. The defensive end will get credit for the sack. Fourth and 6. They come out in a punt formation. Miller is back deep to return the punt. Thomas punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. Miller fields at the 31. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll get the ball here at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
He takes a knee. Congratulations to our Coca-Cola players of the game. These guys were playing on a very high level today. And he'll just kneel it here.
Is our final score.
There's the final gun, and this game is history. Kirk, what do you think of this one?
Well, it's not the outcome most people were expecting. Akron didn't think these guys were giving any trouble at all, but it ended up being more competition than they could handle. I think they overlooked this one and it came back to haunt them.
This is Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
That was a major upset. Sorry, Byron. My bad, bro. Good game, though. Good game. All the way up until, what, about the third quarter? No, the end of the third, beginning of the fourth. They just pulled away. I got to fix the sliders a little bit more, but they're almost where they need to be. He said Peacock. I think Jaden Rose gonna get the start for next game. Stephon Miller, yeah. Damn, he almost had a pick six and a kick return. That's cool. All right, we're about to get into the last game. Yeah, they about to get cooked.
Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. This college football season continues to roll on, and we've got what looks like a spectacular battle headed your way. And here come the Yellow Jackets. The Spiders may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
Richmond has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Really, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
You're absolutely right. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Well, this game just wouldn't be the same without you, Coach. Now let's go down to the Coca-Cola coin toss.
They could at least let them come out there with their helmets on if it's raining.
Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Brooks from his own end zone. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. On the field right now, we've got a great matchup between this star receiver and a very good quarterback. Coach, Herbie, how do you think this one will go?
As long as the protection on the quarterback holds up and he can get the ball to this kid, then I think he'll have a great game.
Coach, I think you're right. This guy won't drop many balls, and he can make plays when he's covered. I think he'll be the difference maker in today's game.
It's second down.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. He throws, and it's going the other way. He didn't throw it away under pressure. It really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
The quarterback couldn't have asked for much better field position than where they're at now.
18-yard line. First and 10.
Love, the lone back. He drops back. Looks, rolls to the right. And now he's going to improvise. There's a missed tackle. Corner brings him down at the 5-yard line. And it's plays just like that one that make him such a nightmare for defense.
Well, that's why he's so tough to defend. You've got everybody covered downfield, and he just takes off with all that speed.
Single set backfield. Love takes the pitch. Francis gets in the backfield for a loss. And they're going the wrong way, Coach.
Hey, Brad, if you don't have offensive balance, you can't keep the defense off of you.
From the 10-yard line. Second down, goal to go. Love lines up in the deep back, I formation. He's looking to pass. Sanders lets it go, and he gets the touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
They line up for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's off. Brooks fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time?
The offense will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Spiders are lining up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete pass. Rush was the intended target. That'll make it second down. It's second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. 3 wideouts here. There's a play fake. He tosses it short. Complete. That's a great tackle at the 22. They pick up 2 yards on the play-action pass. Third and 8. Ball on the 22. Richmond comes out in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Lets it fly. The ball is tipped. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, instead of going for the interception, they did the safe thing, and that was just to tip it away.
4th and 8. Richmond lining up the punt. Ramos is the deep man awaiting the return. Punts the ball away. Signals for a fair catch. The offense with a lot of success through the air. That last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 36-yard line.
First and 10.
The defense sets up in the nickel. They're going to pitch it. Makes a move. Tackle at the 48. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Setting up play action. He lets it go. It's tipped. Incomplete. Almost picks off. Looks like he tried to force that.
The defense was in a zone there. The quarterback needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw to.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
Love is the deep back as they line up in the I. Sanders steps back to pass. Throws. Almost intercepted. He had a very small window he was trying to throw to on that one.
Yo, you called that a window? The defender had it shut pretty tight. That was a poor decision by the quarterback.
Third and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
On the 48-yard line.
The Spiders line up in a nickelback. He's looking to pass. He rolls out to the left. No one open, so he's going to run. Play with a takedown at the 43-yard line. And the offense is looking to go with a hurry-up early in the game. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. They're going to throw. He looks. Rolling out to the right side. He takes off. Sanders runs out at the 25-yard line. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offside.
Offside on the defense. The penalty called. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26. Going with the shotgun here. Sanders fakes the handoff. Wants to go long and done. Number 15 brings it in. Touchdown. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
They line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Owen looks ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Brooks from his own end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll take over at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Richmond lines up in a shotgun set. Abdullah hands it off. No, play fake. This one is incomplete.
Oh, man, dropped passes just aren't acceptable. I don't care if you're getting hit or not.
Hey, he'll shake it off. No big deal. Watch, they'll go to him again, and he'll come up with the catch.
You know, he probably will, but there's still no excuse for the one he just dropped.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Single set backfield. Throws this one out to the right. That close to being intercepted.
The quarterback is going to think twice about throwing the football his way again.
Safety couldn't hang on to the ball this time, but you can bet if he gets a chance again, this ball will be picked off.
From their own 20-yard line. We've got 3rd and 10. Richmond in a 4-wide set. Abdullah set to go to the air. He's looking. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. It's picked up by the offense. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Hill is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Signals for a fair catch. They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6.
I think they'll continue to pound it out, Brad. This offensive line is doing a great job of blocking, and their running backs are finding all the holes.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. I agree. I think they're going to keep pounding it in there until this defense can stop it.
They'll take over.
They'll start at 44.
First and 10.
One-man backfield. Sanders, options, left side. A lateral. Juke move. He's all the way down to the 26.
We were watching him in practice, and let me tell you, I don't know how many times we ran this play right there against the first-team defense and got huge, and I mean huge yardage.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. It's one of their favorite plays, and you can see why right there.
First and 10. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Sanders with the toss. He jukes it. Sheds that one. There's a very impressive open field tackle. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Drops back on first down. Surveys the field. He's rolling right, throwing right, and it's the tight end. They brought the house on that one.
This kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
They're inside the 20. Trying to find that end zone here as they come out of the I formation. They're going to pitch it, and they'll score. All right, Coach, your team is down by 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. What do you tell those kids on the sideline?
Well, I look them in the eye and I say, hey, there's more than 3 quarters to go. It's your choice. Either lie down and lose by 50, or man up, dig yourself out of this hole so you can head into halftime with something to work for.
They'll line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Owen looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Brooks from his own end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll take this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The Spiders with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He throws it, and he's stopped behind the line. 1-yard loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
They line up at the 19. It's second down and 11 to go. The Spiders come out in a shotgun. Walker tackles it at the 22-yard line.
On the carry, 3-yard gain.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22. Richmond lines up in a shotgun set. Looks to pass. Looks. He's looking for his man.
Now that's the way to get in there and break up a pass.
And more importantly, Coach, brings up a 4th down situation.
Fourth and 8. Richmond ready to put this one away. Hill awaits the snap. Hill punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Signals for a fair catch. The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown drive, and let's see if they try to move the ball on the ground again. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
Drops back on first down. Looking. He delivers. Oh, he had the pick and he drops it complete. Stevenson was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Sanders drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He's going to take off, and he's taken down at the 41. From their own 41-yard line. They're down at short. Sanders lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And down he goes at the 50-yard line.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass.
First and 10.
Ball
on the 50-yard line.
We've got a first and 10. 3 wideouts here. He goes downtown. He got it! Touchdown! And they just keep on scoring.
It's just ridiculous how this offense is making everything look so easy out there.
You know what's scary is we're not even at halftime yet.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Got a phone call. Hold on, y'all.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. Brooks from his own end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll set up shot at
the 18-yard line. First and 10.
The Spiders with 4 receivers. That's a great tackle at the 17-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one.
You're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving them any room to create anything.
This defense has shown that they're one of the best in the nation.
Teams haven't been able to move the ball well on these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front 7 who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support in the run of pass. That's what makes a great defense.
Morse gains around 3 yards on the run. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 40. Richmond comes out in the shotgun. They hand it off again. Oh, good move. And he's tackled at the 25-yard line. And that's not going to be enough to move the chains.
Nope, and here's why. Good defensive awareness. They did a great job of recognizing the run early and reacting to the ball carrier.
The Spiders are lining up to punt it away. Ramos back deep to return. Booming kick. Ramos signals for a fair catch. Well, the offense heading back out onto their field after that kick. Turn this drive into another touchdown. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
Love is the single setback. Handoff up the middle. Sheds that one. And he breaks another. Nelson with the tackle at the 34. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. They line up at the 34. It's second down and 4 to go. Love, the lone back. Sanders on the option. Sheds one tackler. Now he pitches it. Tackle made at the 45. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. 5 DBs on the field. Sanders running the option. Laterals back. He jukes him. Knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
First down, 10 to go.
On the 31-yard line.
Love lines up in the deep back, I formation. Sanders, options, right side. And he's taken down at the 25. Second and 4. Ball on the 25.
25-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. Someone got a hand on it.
The offense caught a break there. That was not a very good pass by this quarterback.
Yeah, Coach, he threw it right into the hands of the defender. He's lucky that he couldn't hold on to it.
That's why this kid is on defense and not offense.
Sanders back in the gun. Sanders back to pass. Down the middle. And it's caught. Golden tackles him to the 17-yard line. And guys, you can just feel the momentum building with this drive.
That's their third first down on this drive alone, Coach.
Yep, we all know how important momentum is in college football. This defense really needs to step up and get some of it back.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Sanders to the air on first down. Got his man on the run. There's a fumble. Picks up the loose ball. The defense recovered the ball. Do they still have a shot?
You know, I think you could pretty much call this one over.
The
We've got a
Richmond
first and 10.
Spiders take over at the 11-yard line. First and
First down, 10 yards to go. Here's the give, and he's hammered down. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Abdullah comes to the line with 3 wide. Abdullah drops back, lets it fly, and it's picked off. Good open field tackle. Kirk, any thoughts on why they've had such an off day?
Oh, it's been all about making mental mistakes out there, and that interception was another perfect example.
They'll start this drive inside the red zone. Single set backfield. They didn't snap the ball in time. Still like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Sanders steps back to pass. He looks, rolls right. He's taken off. Broke away from one. Still dragging guys. And he's got the touchdown. Another score. Touchdowns have just become a habit for this team.
Well, the defense better find a way to break that habit because there's still a lot of football left to be played.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Owen ready to kick. He kicks it off. Mont from his own end zone. So the offense will come out and try to turn things around after an interception on their last drive.
The quarterback has to get that interception out of his head. You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game. The defense will carry the
22-yard line.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Looking to throw. He lets it go. Catches it. Jackson tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. They lose 3 yards there. They line up at the 19. It's 2nd and 13.
19-yard line.
Richmond sets up with 4 receivers. Abdullah set to go to the air. Someone got a hand on it.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach, you did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 19. The Spiders set up in the gun. Abdullah drops back to pass. He's looking. Lets it go. Got it. Heck of a catch by the wideout to pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle in traffic, or he can take it the distance using his speed. He can do it all.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. The Spiders come out in a shotgun. Abdullah on 1st down. He throws it. It's complete. They lose 4 there. Second down and 14. Ball on the 43-yard line. Richmond lines up in a shotgun set. He unloads it, and he's got it. Going the other way now. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there.
Anything and everything is going wrong today, Kirk. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
They'll take the ball here at the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. Love gets the carry. Corner with a takedown at the 41. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Love, the lone back. He drops back. Looks, tosses short, catches it. And he's tackled at the 44. And they were stopped for a minimal gain on the play.
That was a sensational effort by the defense. They were all over that pass.
Ace backfield.
Cat 82.
Sanders drops to throw. Looks. Sanders lets it go. Tackle made at the 46-yard line.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Sanders with three wide receivers. Sanders back to throw. Looking. Across the middle. Shelton tackles him at the 42. 4 yards on that play. Second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Spiders line up in a 3-4. Back to pass. Comes across the middle. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. These are the kind of situations where you look to the playmaker at receiver. Rolling out to the left side. And now he's going to run. He jukes. And he's finally shoved out at the 13. Oh, man, how do you defend that, guys?
The only way to stop the quarterback who is that fast is to have at least one guy spying him on every play. Otherwise, he'll run it all over you.
I agree, Coach. This kid has very dangerous feet. They need to do a much better job at containing him.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The Spiders bring in the nickel package. Surveys the field. He passes it. And it's caught for the touchdown. Another touchdown. Why not?
This just goes to show you that there is more to playing defense than emotion. You can't continuously play out of position like this. You're going to find yourself in a lot of mismatches. And today, those mismatches have turned into touchdowns.
And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Morse from his own end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 18. The Spiders line up in a goal line formation. Smith gives it up the middle. And he puts it on the turf. And they fall on the loose ball. A fumble here is the last thing they needed.
Well, you know what they say. When it rains, it pours.
And at this point, they're in a torrential downpour. Absolutely nothing has worked for them today.
This drive will start at the 26-yard line. Sanders is back in the gun. He's looking. Rolls to the left. Throws it. Caught. Brought down at the 17-yard line. We're just about set to get things underway here in the second half. He sends it off. Ramos from his own end zone. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage. Instead of staying in their lanes, they all started sprinting to the football.
That's exactly what happened. You can't do that.
They'll set up shop at the 36-yard line. Love alone in the backfield. Sanders back to throw. Sanders fires it right.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
That'll bring up second down.
Ball on the 36
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Love is the single setback. Sanders back to pass. Rolls to the right. He lets it fly. Someone got a hand on it. Number 15 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it third down. It's third down.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Love alone in the backfield. Sanders back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Deep ball, got a man. And he got it. They hooked up for the long touchdown there, guys.
What a great call. The quarterback knew he had the matchup that he wanted, and he took advantage of it.
And how about that receiver? He made a great catch.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. Brooks fields it at the 2. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take it down, 10 to go. Ball is 20. The Spiders line up with 3 wide. He looks, and he's hit as he throws. Was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 20. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. The Spiders set up in the gun. Smith drops back, steps up in the pocket. Here they come, and he's sacked. Third and 13. Ball on the 17-yard line. Smith lines up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Stepping up. Looks. And he's hammered as he lets it go. The ball is tipped. Knocked down. Incomplete. Brooks was the intended target, and that'll make it 4th down. 4th and 13. Here comes the punter looking to boost this one away. Ramos, the return man. He punts it. Signals for a fair catch. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passive game does the trick again. They'll start with the 38-yard line. Sanders back in the gun. Sanders steps back to pass. Across the middle. Catches it. A 7-yard play. It's 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
From the gun. Sanders drops to throw. Looking. He zips it. Complete. And they make the stop at the 46-yard line. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
From the gun. The defense jumped, but I think a lineman moved first.
Offside. On the defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Sanders drops to throw. Looking. He's rolling right. He's looking for his man. He's tackled in the open field.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
They line up at the 40. Ball 2nd down. They'll work from the shotgun. Sanders is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Throws to the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. Watson was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up third down. It's third and one. Ball on the 40-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Sanders drops back across the middle. He catches another. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
From the 27-yard line. It's first down. Richmond brings in the nickel here. Sanders steps back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He's going to take off. Missed tackle. The 5. Sanders steps out of bounds at the 3-yard line. And this quarterback has just hit the century mark on the ground.
Coach, he kind of plays like you did when you were Florida State.
I can see that. However, he's not going both ways.
That's right, my friend. The Sunshine Scooter was playing both ways. You were under center and playing defensive back.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. They spread out the defense here.
Man, I like this call. Spreading out the defense near the goal line. Good call.
He snags it, and it pays off. Touchdown. And so the tight end hauls in the short pass for the touchdown.
Oh, I like the play selection near the goal line. Everybody's thinking run, run, run. And they trick everybody with a pass. Sneaky.
All right, we back. My bad.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
It's like trying to get 20 completions on here is damn near impossible.
Brooks fields it at the 7.
That's because a lot of the playbooks are limited.
Last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going.
Matter of fact, I'm sorry, all of them are limited.
The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. Their own 24-yard line. Second down, 14 coming up here. Smith drops back. Smith unloads. He's hit and taken down. Loss of a yard. They line up at the 23.
Yeah, Randolph-Macon got that defense you want to go up against play.
The Spiders line up with 3 wide. He looks, rolls right. He's going left. Intercepted. Another interception. That makes 4 on the day.
Somebody needs to put a camera on this guy, because this is just a circus with all these turnovers.
They'll get the ball here at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Love is the single setback. Back to pass. He throws it. Complete. A little juke. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Second down, 4 yards to go. Sanders with a nice play fake. Across the middle. Complete to the true freshman. The 10. And he's all the way down to the 4-yard line. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Rolls to the right. Throws. Finds the true freshman.
I'm not sure if the game plan coming into this game was to throw the ball this much, but they now have over 300 yards passing. One thing I am sure about, Coach, is this quarterback's downfield vision and his ability to spot the open man.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. He's doing a tremendous job finding the holes in this defense.
They line up a few feet from the goal line. Second down. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Sanders sets up the play action. End zone. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. He hit the big tight end for 6 on that one.
As a quarterback, you like the tight end inside the 10-yard line because they have a knack for finding the opening into this driven end zone.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Owen ready to kick. He sends it downfield. Brooks fields it in the end zone. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
It's first down. Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Smith comes to the line with 3 wide. Smith looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. It's complete. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line. It's second down and 12 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
1 second, y'all.
The Spiders have 5 receivers on this play. Smith drops back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and he is drilled at the 14. Gonzalez probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
They line up at the 14. It's third and long. Richmond goes with the ace set here. Smith back to pass. Looking. He's in trouble. Smith is going to be sacked for a loss.
This guy has done a very good job of getting to the quarterback this year.
Yep, that's 5 sacks in the season for this guy.
I think teams really need to start keying in on this kid as a serious threat. He's played really well this year.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Ramos is back to receive. Hill punts it, and this one is a skyrocket. Ramos calls for the fair catch. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
This drive will start at the 41-yard line. Love, the lone back. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown. It's been one touchdown after another all game long.
And I'm going to tell you what, Kirk, this has been a dominating effort. These guys came to play today, and they have played almost a perfect game.
Well, no question, Coach. Everything just fell into place out there, and nothing was going to stop these guys from getting the ball into the end zone many, many times.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he adds the extra point. Owen looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Mont takes it at the 4. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Oh, this offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coke. The Spiders come out in the shotgun. Smith back to pass. Draw play. Loss of 2.
With the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play.
From their own 20-yard line. Second down. Richmond lines up in a shotgun set. They go straight to the back. And down he goes at the 21-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Third and 11 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Spiders set up in the gun. He drops back. He steps up over the middle. And that'll bring up a big 4th down.
The defense held down the fort there. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do now on the offensive side of the ball.
4th and 11.
The Spiders are lining up to punt it away. Punts the ball away. Ramos signals for a fair catch. The coach was not happy with his defensive line on the last drive. This offense seemingly ran all over them.
Yeah, this offensive line has been opening up holes that even you, Coach, could run through.
You're not kidding, Kirk. They've been dominating up front.
They'll set up shot at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10.
Hoover, options left. He laterals the ball. Bounces off a would-be tackler. They knock him out, but not before he gets all the way down to the 34-yard line. They line up at the 34. It's 1st down. They come out in a nickel. Watson again. Thomas with a takedown at the 31-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Hoover options out. Golden with the tackle at the 25-yard line. They pick up a good 6 yards there. Nickel defense. They'll run the option. Pitches back. He jukes. The 5. Touchdown. And they just continue to pour it on out there.
Tell you what, this has been a tremendous effort all game long. What a performance.
This is one team that's been extremely well prepared. These young men have played about as good a game as you could ask.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He kicked off. Morse takes it as a 4.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coca-Cola. Smith is back in the gun. Breaks 1. And he's tackled at the 25. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 25. They'll work from the shotgun. Smith gives it up the middle. Walker falls on the fumble. Defense comes away with a fumble recovery.
Well, nothing's going their way today. The offense has been horrible. So is the defense. Even their special teams is struggling.
The
offense will start at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
The Spiders line up with 6 defensive backs. Hoover options left. He lateral. Good open field tackle. That's a 3-yard pickup on the option. From the 23-yard line, it's second and 7. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Hoover back to throw. Looking. He lets it go. Has it to the senior. Tries to shoot. He's taken down at the 7. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. They'll run the option. Now he pitches it. They get in. Touchdown. Well, at this point, these guys are just out there pounding stats and running up the score.
Sometimes you play in a game, you can't do anything wrong. You find yourself in a rhythm or a zone. This whole team seems like they've been in a rhythm since we kicked this game off.
They'll line it up for the extra point. He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Owen looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Ball fields it at the 2. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Hopefully we'll see the offense move this ball up the field a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, they really haven't had too much success today. But this is an opportunity for them to get their team back on track and build some confidence going into the next game.
First and 10.
The Spiders line up with 3 wide. Brought down at the 18. They line up at the 18. We got 2nd and 9 here. Smith comes to the line with 3 wide. Smith hands it off straight ahead. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
The Spiders come out in a shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. Juke move. And they make the stop at the 42. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
The fine folks from EA Sports would like to tip their hats to these kids on being named Coke Players of the Game. The Spiders set up in the gun. What a collision. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on 40 yards. The Spiders with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Smith is sacked. Third down, 15. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Spiders come out in a shotgun. He's looking. He rolls left. Over the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Now the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
4th and 15. The Spiders line up to punt. Hill is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Ramos takes it at the 23. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown! So they find the end zone again, this time on a punt return.
Everything has been working for this team today, Brad. It seems like every time someone touches the ball, they make a big play.
And he hits the PAT. Owen gets set to kick this one away. Excellent kick. Ball from his own end zone. Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Richmond comes to the line with 3 wide. Johnson on the run. And he takes a big hit at the 23. There's goes the final gun, and this game is history. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, it looks like we called this one right. Richmond was completely dominated by this overpowering defense. They couldn't pass, they couldn't run, and most importantly, they couldn't score. Brad was simply overmatched.
A special thanks goes out to everyone at EA Sports. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game.
Man, oh man, bruh. Man, that was total domination, bruh. Straight domination. No sacks. Okay. That shit said that they had a total of 666 numbers. Yeah, because that ass whipping was evil today. Straight 666. Crazy. Kadir Sanders had 22 for 30, 303 yards, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions, 73% completion, average 10 yards a pass. Sacked no times, and his longest throw was 64 yards. Jackson Hoover had 1-1 for 16, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but 100% completion. Not sacked at all today. So was look, Jace Love, Kadir Sanders. Damn, I was trying to get it with Watson too, but I couldn't get it. But they all touched the ball and scored, so. Savion Castle was burning niggas up. No homo. Damn. Look at that ball movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I could have got 10 receivers from somewhere. 14 pancakes, 12 pancakes, 11 pancakes. Shout out to D'Angelo Wilson, Cade Nelson, and Tony Fletcher. Let me tell you, they will be looking at these guys in the NFL coming soon. Oh, that's why. And St. Preux. There was a lot of blocking going on. Everybody did their assignment today. That's why. Touchdown Indiana. They spanking the shit out of UCLA. King Marley had 6 tackles, 5 for a loss, and 2 sacks. Derek Spinner had 5 and 4 and 1. Dalton Myers had 5 and 1 and 1. Everyone did their job, man. Everyone did a great job at that. I'm not even mad at no one. Mike Banning. Mike Banning got to be a little bit more better because the last 2 games he only had 2 tackles. But he's a great safety. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him and Wayne Grayson on Sundays. Damn, today's Bob Knight's birthday. That's all right. They spanked in the first and fourth. Yeah, really, they will be. So, man, those were some great games today, man. Like, I hope everyone enjoyed them. Oh, shit, let's see what Cortland looking like. 4-1, okay. George Mason, 3-2. Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed them. I know we were supposed to do 4 games today, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna do 3 because next Saturday it'll be 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, because you'll see all homecoming. Week 7 is homecoming, and Frostburg State, week 8 is their homecoming. So you'll see 4 games on Saturday, and yeah, you'll see 4 games Saturday. The following Saturday, you'll see 1, 2. You'll see 2 games the following Saturday because, like, the blowouts, I'm not going to keep doing because, like, it'd be exciting, but I'm just like, not really into too many blowout games. I'm like, only reason I did week 6 because it's week 6. So that's a game that every team that I control needs. They need that game. They needed those stats. Like, look at Randolph-Macon. They put up 666 yards against these guys. Listen, Kadir Sands, 22 for 30, 303 yards, 8 carries, 122 yards, 8 total touchdowns. That means he has 7 through the air. No, I'm sorry, he had 6 through the air and 2 on the ground. Like, they need games like that because you know what I'm saying? Like, we're moving into week 7 and week 8 because after week 8, all you'll have is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And to be honest with you, it's basically 3 games left. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 5 games left, but you know how that's going to be when they get down to week 8. So that's how it be. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to record them on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays or whatever. Then I'm going to post them for Saturdays and shit so you can see the games and all that. So we could just sit back, kick it, chill, talk, and everything. Like I said, week 7 is homecoming. Week 8, that is Frostburg State's homecoming. Yeah, it's a lot of great football left. And I ain't even mad at it. This is what we need. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I want to see. So you had 1, 2, 3 blowouts on the 4 blowouts on the day. This would have been a blowout. That would have been a blowout. Well, that was a blowout. This would have been a blowout. This was a great game at Akron and West Virginia State. But if Randolph-Macon wants to get into the rankings, so many ranked teams are gonna have to drop. They're gonna have to fall. They're gonna have to take a beating, an ass whooping, and some more. Cause let me tell you, there's a lot of great teams out there. Let's see, Hawaii won. Nevada, so Nevada's gonna fall. Ohio is gonna fall. Kent State, no, they on top. Central Michigan is gonna fall because they're the number 18. Louisiana Tech, Eastern Kentucky, Utah State, Northern Arizona, and Akron Field. Okay, so by next week, you'll probably see Randolph-Macon or West Virginia State in the polls, the top 25 polls, because why? All right, so we just gonna have to wait to see it, but you'll probably see them in the polls. Tyler Cole. Okay, so you got Tyler Cole up in there, but you don't got Kadir Sanders, maybe because he's a freshman. You don't got Will Bray, but you got my dog Andre Iverson in there. Like, I fucks with bro. He can ball, bro. He can ball. I'm telling you. Like, it's just so many great teams this year. Like, I'm waiting to see how it's gonna be moving forward. Like I said, this Saturday coming up is homecoming. The following Saturday after that, that's another homecoming, Frostburg State. But you'll have Frostburg State and 2 more games, so that'll be what, either 2 or 3 games for that week. And moving forward, I'm gonna just see how I'm gonna do the schedule and everything. So everything will be looking good. We got 2K coming back. NBA 2K is coming back. College Hoops 2K8 is coming back. We got more UFC and boxing, and that's all I know for right now. Like I said, we got a lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just finished up a week of college football. We're moving on to week 7 and week 8. So hopefully everything pans out to how I would love it to be. But if not, we just gonna improvise, you know what I'm saying, bust a few corners and just go with our plan B's or plan C's, because I don't believe in plan D, the dumbest one. You feel me? But you already know what time it is, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man, kicking it with the homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports, man, Dino YG, man. Peace and love, y'all. Till next time, and we out.